Hey, what's going on, everybody? And welcome back to episode 2 of Architects Exodus. Now, where we left off, we started making the start of the power flower. Well, we had some, you know, improvements. So I left it running. The server is running basically, and it's chunk loaded while it's force loaded. And yeah, I left it running, and now we have 22 energy condenser. I kept adding relays and condensers all around. So basically, I take the initial energy condenser Mark II that it gave us, and I set it as a filter, and it kept running. So now I think I can finish all of it, just like so. And I have to cover it in glowstone. And we have our first completed power flower. And view up here, just like so. And there we go. We have the first completed power flower. Now I'll keep this running so we can make few more. Maybe I'll make one on each pillar. But yeah, this is currently running. It's doing its thing. And we can continue our business. Now, for the next part, we'll need a philosopher's stone. So we need to make this hex ash. And as you can see, it requires arcane spirits, and I don't have a lot, so it's time to kill a lot of endermen and a lot of spirits, these ones, just so we can get our spirit or arcane spirit. And one thing that will help us a lot is if we come here and make a magnet, also will help us. I don't think we can upgrade it because that requires gold. And that can go into here, and I can say my keybind is H, and as you can see, it will pick it up. So, time to run around, collect some essence or spirits, and I'll be back with you guys. And I got carried away, and yep, I got yeeted and deleted. Oh, why am I here? I think I sat home, right? Okay, well, I got deleted. Thankfully, I think set inventory is on in this world. I'm not sure. I haven't set it up. So yeah, I think set inventory is currently on. But yeah, I will keep on farming. I got 41 so far. I also got a nebulous heart. It's this stupid wolves that their hitboxes are like so massive. And they can hit you while you're flying, so they are pain in my ass. So yeah, I basically got cornered into inside there, and I couldn't fly out, so I died. They cornered me. A lot of mobs. Well, my scythe broke, which is a perfect timing to upgrade our scythe. So let's make, first of all, to upgrade our stuff. As you can see, we'll also need hex ash. Let me bind it like this, which we need charcoal dust and amethyst dust. Okay, so amethyst dust is we take these amethyst block and we break them up just like so. That should be fine for now. And the charcoal dust is we take coal, the coal shards that we have, and we also break them up just like so. Let me get a few more, just so we have a few more. Yep, just like that. So now we need arcane, and we need that. So we need arcane in here, amethyst in here, and charcoal in here. Or is it the other way? The other way. Just like that. And then we can make hex ash. Okay, there we go. I crafted 7 of them. And now what we can do is we need to make another scythe, a crude one, just like so. We'll need 16, 8, 8. We'll need, it's gonna be easier to take it like this. 16, and I think 8 wicked and 8 arcane. And we need 4 of these, 4 of you. And that's about it. Oh, and 4 of you. So we put these here, we put these here, we put this here, and then we put these three inside alongside the scythe. Oh wait. The scythe. Yeah, it goes inside. Okay, that was a bit of lag. Wait. Oops. There we go. Okay. Well, yeah, the server I think is lagging a little bit, but here we go. We're making a scythe now. Okay, we have the scythe, and now we can work on making our armor. I think I took it wrong. So for the armor, what we need is, first of all, we need Twisted Rock, and we need this. Twisted Rock is Arcane Wicked with some rock inside. So Arcane and Wicked with some rock. We don't need these, we don't need these. We need the Wicked, Arcane and Wicked, and some rock. And that will make that. And for these, we'll need, how many is it per? It's 4, so we'll need 16. Just like so. We have all of these. And then we have a rock. And now we can start crafting. So we need 4, 1, 16, 8, 2. We can just dump all of it inside. And then and we'll need to make full set of armor again. Just like so. So we'll need to put this in here. We'll need to put you and, where is a Wicked? Is it already in? Yeah, it is already in. Okay, so what else did we need? Rock and the stone. Rock here, stone here, and then there's the soulstone helmet, soulstone chestplate, and finally soulstone boots. And there we go. Now we got full set of armor, just like that. And we can remove all the old one, and then we get 5 twisted runestone, which is pretty sick. I'll show you what it does. If you combine it with a weapon or an armor, you get it into Unbreaking 2, which is pretty sick. Just like so. Unbreaking 2 on this, Unbreaking 2 on this, Unbreaking 2 on this. And finally, the boots. Now our set has Unbreaking 2, and we are in a pretty good shape now. We should be durable now to withstand a lot of stuff, a lot of hits. And yeah, now we can focus on moving on to the next part. And the next part is the Philosopher's Stone. So now that we have the Hex Ash, what we need is we need exactly 4 that we have. Awesome. We have 4 redstone, 1 hex ash, 4 rotten flesh, or 8. Is it 8? 8 rotten flesh. We need 4 redstone. We need 1 hex ash, 8 rotten flesh, which I have. I've been eating them. And then I need Wicked and Arcane. Wicked and Arcane, we have 4. We have that, and this. And in the middle, we need an Ender Pearl, which we have plenty of. Okay, it's not, it's Eldritch. Okay, so it's not Wicked, it's Eldritch. It's Arcane and Eldritch, not Wicked. There we go. And that should net us soon a Philosopher's Stone. Let's go. Give me my food back. I need my food. Okay, now that we made a Philosopher's Stone, we got a Klein star, and we got another point. So I went all the way down. I'm gonna go all the way to the armor soon. And for here, I'm gonna go straight to the end, to the increased spell power. And now that we have a Philosopher's Stone, it tells us that we can turn mobs into different mobs by hitting R. That's usually the button for it. And we can turn them into different mobs. Ah! Shit. Phew. Okay. Nice. There we go. Now we can kill these. What? Shulker. Okay, good. We got the shulker. Okay, this scythe is pretty sick. So yeah, that's how you get the Aqueous and all the other stuff. Wolf, can you fuck off? Thank you. Okay, there's a phantom. Oi, come here. Bye-bye. So after all of the fighting that we've done, we got so many stuff. We got so many spirits. We got so much junk also. So yeah, look how many spirits we got. We got Infernal, Aqueous, Earthen, all of it. We got Shulker Shells. We got a lot of stuff, basically. So that can be there, and all of the stuff here can be there. This is here, and this is here. So, by the way, you see how you used EMC from your Klein star? I have some spare energy collectors here. Let me get some glowstone also. I'll set it here, and I'll set this on top. And now if you place this in here somewhere, as you can see, it's gonna start charging. Well, do you guys know how I keep complaining I don't have food? Well, we're gonna change that right now. So if we come down here, we pick up this purple liquid, and let's make it somewhere here. So if we put the purple liquid like that, and we make like a similar like a cobblestone generator, and we turn this into lava, we get orange candy. And let me just show you. I'll put some obsidian under it, just so I can hold left click while mining. And this is basically your like, you know, like your infinite food, but it's not too good. But it will do. It's better than rotten flesh, that's for sure. So yeah, if you guys are struggling with food, make sure you do this. It's a cobblestone generator with this purple soda from Alex's Caves, and yeah, you get candy. Now, since we're struggling with, you know, storage space, and, you know, we have a lot of spirits here, but, you know, they are everywhere, we want to work on making this spirit pouch. Now, this requires a soul glass, which requires us to make smeltery. So if you don't know, seared brick is made from grout. Grout is sand, gravel, and clay. And gravel is, you need to make dirt, mystical essences. So, to make earth, we'll need a amethyst and an earthen. We'll take all the amethyst. We'll take, let's make two sets. And to make dirt, you'll surround it by sand. And also, to make water, we'll need aqueous. So also we'll make 2 sets of that, just like so. And then this will surround it by sand. I don't have any sand, so let's continue and destroy these stuff. I'll put sand here, and as you can see, I generate tons of it. I'll put that back. And yeah, now we can get earth essence. And then to make clay, we'll need earth and water. So earth and water will make clay. And to make we'll need stone essence. Stone essence is wicked with, where is a wicked? Wicked with the amethyst shards, just like that. And that will make us the gravel, and just in a moment we'll get it. Just like so, and then we can make the gravel, and then we can combine gravel, sand with the clay to make grout, and then we can smelt the grout. So we'll take this, and we'll put it instead of that up here. And it will start making its thing, and I'll get the thing back. Okay, that's enough, probably. Get some glass. And there we go. So, smeltery. Well, first we'll need a... Wait, I think it's different now. Yeah, so we'll need a seared melter, a casting table, casting basin, and a faucet. And this is just like so. We got a seared melter. We got a table. We got a thing, basin, and we got a faucet. And now we need a tank. Seared tank. Just like so. So we'll place a tank on the bottom. We'll place a melter on top. This on to here, and this is into here. We'll make this. We make a seared brick. We'll put it inside here. For lava, we'll use obsidian. We get lava. And then we need 4 copper ingots to melt. Let me just melt more. Just like so. It can hold 4 buckets, so might as well just give it 4 buckets. And 1 more ingot, and that will make us the seared thing. Now we need a drain. I usually like to make 3. Make 3 drains, and then it's ready. Now we can destroy this system. We don't need it anymore. We get the controller, and let's do it somewhere around here. I'll do it here. So I'll destroy these obsidian pillars, and then we'll set up the smeltery together. I'll show you how I like to set it up. So you guys, if you want to copy it, you guys can do it. Okay, first base seared bricks, and then on the side normal. Now I like to put the controller on here, and the tank, where is the tank? The tank here with a block in the middle. Now second layer with the 3 drains, just like so. And then I like to have these. And then for now we can have a basin here and a table here. Then I'd like to take it up a few levels. There we go. I ended up making it a bit tall just because I had the bricks. I put it in the star. So now we need liquid glass, and I'll claim that in a bit. So liquid soil, and that's how you get it. You jump into the smeltery, and as you can see, if we click on the thing, we start getting liquid soul, and we need about a block, which is 4 panes. So you have to endure some pain. 3 panes. And that should be a block, I think. 3 pins and 200 mil. That is a bucket or a block. Yeah, 1 block. And we cast it. And we eat our rock candy while we wait. So, here we go. We have our soul glass. And now we can try and work on getting our thing. Our soul pouch. Okay, now we need spirit fabric. Now we need string. String is, if you come to here, it's a junk with an aerial thing. So a piece of junk with an aerial spirit makes you string. And of course, you can EMC it. You don't have... I don't need this anymore. I'll dump it in there. These can go into here for now. There we go. I got some string. I can EMC it. I should make another system down there for personal use. So there we go. We got some string. And now what we can do is we need 1 hex hash, 2 string, aerial, earthen, and wicked. So aerial, earthen, and wicked. Which is, where is the wicked? I always have a hard time finding the wicked. There we go. So that. I need the hex hash. Hex hash goes into here and you go into here. No? Oh, wool goes into there. Whoops. You go into here and you go into here. There we go. And that will make the fabric. And with the fabric made, we can make our spirit pouch. And that is our salvation, basically. So let's dump all of that. Let's take all the spirits out of my chest. Any more spirits inside? I don't see any. So we can dump all of these into here. These can go into here. You can go into here. And that can live inside our inventory. And every time now I kill people, or I kill mobs, just like so. You see how this stupid dog can hit through the wall? It's so annoying. Okay, he's done. Now, as you can see, I'm not getting any spirits in my inventory. They're all going inside my pouch. If you see here, they're all going inside here. And this axe is pretty good, actually. I'm repairing slowly my axe. So yeah, we have the spirit pouch. So let's move on to the next target. So I started crafting this gate pearl. Now this is like a wave system. There we go. Nice. We got more points, so I'm gonna apply those points before we do anything. I think, should I run it somewhere away from my base? Let's run it like maybe down here. Okay, let's run it down here. So it's a wave system and it's overworld mobs, so you get a lot of good spirits. So here we go, wave 1. What do we get? We got zombies. And of course the mobs are coming in from so far away. Okay, round 2, drowned. Alongside, of course, a baby. Why wouldn't be a baby inside the mix? There we go. Round 3, husks. There we go. Round 4 is what? Oh. Round 4 is strays. Where's the 4th or the 3rd? Okay. And wave 5. What the fuck? Hello? Excuse me? Oi. I can fly also. Oi. Okay, we got him. Are you the final one? Yep. There we go. We finished it. And we got so many items. GG's. So this is the gateway. It gives you good stuff. Oh, it gave us gold, which is nice. Now we can go and DMC it quick so we don't lose the coal. It's pretty good. They gave us gold. There we go. Now we have a lot of gold. Also glistening melons. I wonder something. Okay, now we can dump all the spirits into here, whatever we got. And yeah, that's the gateway. So here we go. I started crafting a market. It's an easy recipe and we have a lot of essence. So let's smelt like some. Just like so. And there we go. We got Freyr's Market. And we'll place it just right there. And here we can buy all the seeds, saplings, whatever we need with the currency of unrefined spirit. If you see, with the unrefined spirit, it's basically the currency of the market. So we can take away this. And yeah. That's the market for you guys. Okay, now I see chosen architects use this food, so I'm gonna copy him. He's making ratatouille, which is very nice. Wait, what? Oh, okay. There we go. And I planted carrots, onions, tomato, and beetroots. And we can just harvest those real quick. And that will net us materials to make ratatouille, and I'll show you how to make those. So let me farm a bit of these items and I'll be with you. Okay, so I farmed a bit. I took 41 of each that I have. And now we need a cooking pot, which requires brick, which I have some clay somewhere. We smelt those. And while that works, we make that. And we also need a campfire, which will require coal. Just like so. And that's almost done. There we go. And then we need cooking pot. There we go. And now we can place a cooking pot with this on top, and then we place 4 of them, and that will start making ratatouille. Now we'll need to make ourselves some bowls. Whoops. Well, that also works. But yeah, let me eat a bit of this baking sandwich so I get the hearts. And then, yeah, so we basically have ratatouille, which is 5 hunger like chunks, and it gives us nourishment for 1 minute. So yeah, as you can see, I'm getting ratatouille, and that's our food situation sorted for now. Okay, so the next part of the quest, it wants us to make alchemical calc, which is clay, which is easy enough. Get some clay balls. And then we need arcane. We need arcane, EU, and earth. So we'll put the clay balls, this, and this. And that will make calc. Now we'll probably need a bit more. So I'm gonna... Does it have EMC? No, it doesn't. So I'm gonna EMC the clay balls. So that way we get more. Okay, that's enough. That way we can have some more calc. And then next, after this, we need to make this, which is spirit infused. Or alchemical impetus, which requires arcane, earthen, processed, and hex ash. So we need, I'll make a couple of recipes of them. I'll make 2 for now, and I'll need that. So we'll replace that with this, and I'll replace that with this and this. And for the spirits, let's take all of these out. We only need earthen and arcane. And what am I missing? 3 and 1. Oh, I'm missing the calc. Duh. I'm missing the main ingredient. Awesome. Okay, more ratatouille. So it stacks to 16, which is not bad. And yeah, there we go. I got one, and we're making the second one. And that should allow us to make the spirit crucible now. And we can make the gold after we make the crucible and all that stuff. Okay, and here's the recipe for the spirit crucible. Amazing. Boom. And we got another magic point, so we'll unlock this. And now we can make blazing quartz with infernal arcane. Infernal and arcane makes blazing. So we put the impetus in here, and then we need infernal and arcane, and that will make us the blazing thing, blazing quartz, just like so. It will take a little time, and there we go, blazing quartz, which is nice. And now we need to work on this, which is impetuous thing, arcane and eldritch. Arcane and eldritch, just like so. And with the impetuous thing, and this I think consumes the alchemical thing. This doesn't, it uses durability, as you can see, but this actually consumes it. And there we go, we got the gold. And we got another skill point. We were up there. Let me take some more insight proficiency. So now that we have gold, pretty much I need to make more of these so we can get more gold, but for now we can work on more stuff. We can break down the gold into gold fragments, and then we can use that gold fragments to make this imbuement chamber. And if you guys don't know, if you place down the imbuement chamber and you add amethyst to it, it will start crafting source gems. So here we got the source gem. It's finished crafting, and of course it has EMC, so we come over to the thing and we duplicate it, just like so. We'll get as much, like 2 stacks, I think enough, and we'll continue making these things. Oops. This is basically, I'm storing EMC. We have 900,000 EMC in there. So now that we have source gems, it opens up a lot of stuff for us. But I feel like that has to wait for the next episode. If you guys enjoyed the video, please give it a like, subscribe. If you want more of these type of videos, please comment down below. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.